So now that I'm ready to sew, I'm going to make sure my hand is away from the needle, and I'm going to have to be using the reverse dial, so I'm going to just hold it close to here. So I'm going to sew forward about 3 or 4 stitches, keeping it lined up with the 15, and then I'm going to put my hand on the reverse and I'm going to go back 3 or 4 stitches. And then I'm going to stitch forward all the way. Now I'm holding it gently with my left hand to make sure it doesn't slide, so you can still see the number 20. And oh, I have to stop, remove a pin. I'm going to keep going all the way. Oh, I have to stop, remove a pin. And I'm going to keep going all the way. Now, as you can notice, I've let go of the fabric and I've moved my hand up to the top. Now remember, you have to let the machine do the work. If you hold the fabric too tight, it will affect your sewing. So you're going to come all the way towards the bottom. Now, when I get really close to the end here, I get a little bit nervous I'm going to sew over top. So when I get close like this, I take my hand and put it on the hand wheel and I manually stitch until I get to the end. Then I put my hand on the reverse stitch and I use the foot pedal or the hand wheel, go back a few stitches and forward a few stitches. Now you always want to make sure that you back stitch at the beginning and at the end so that it doesn't come apart. Now that I've done that, a couple steps before I stop, I have to make sure that I can see Waldo or the take-up lever. So I need to move my hand on the hand wheel. Oh, there it is. So I can see the take-up lever now. And now what I can do is I can lift up the presser foot and I can safely remove the fabric. And then on the left side, where everybody knows, you have your little thread cutter. So I'm going to slide the thread cutter in like this and cut the fabric, or I can use a piece of scissors and cut the thread just like that. Sorry, cutting the thread, not the fabric. So on both sides, I'm going to cut the thread so that it's nice and short. You don't want to have any loose threads that can get in the way of your product.